Okay, what's up everybody? It's the Grand Warlock here. So today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel, and it's going to be a card versus card battle. Pretty much I'm going to pick two cards in the game, and I'm going to see which one is better out of the two. And the thing is, the cards have to be similar, so I can't pick like P.E.K.K.A. and Lightning and see which one is better. No, I have to pick cards that are somewhat similar. So, without further ado, let us get started. So, the cards we're going to be comparing today are none other than the Log and the Barbarian Barrel. So, the Barbarian Barrel was released a little, less than, 5 months ago? Okay, maybe that's a little much. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but it was released, a little earlier this year. To be completely honest, I haven't seen it very often. I see it completely overclassed by the Log. But which card is actually better? Well, let's go in. So first off, we have the Log. So the Log at tournament level does 240 area damage, does 84 crown tower damage, 3.9 width. It only hits ground troops, and it has 11.1 range. So that's not bad. I mean, even though it can't hit air troops, that's still pretty good. So then we have the Barbarian Barrel. So at tournament level, it does 280 damage. So the Log, it only did 240 at tournament level. The Barbarian Barrel does 40 more damage. Barbarian Barrel does have less range, but that's partly because of the Barbarian that spawns. He does 98 crown tower damage. So this thing only does 84. This does 98 crown tower damage. This thing has a 3.9 width, it can only hit ground, and it spawns a Barbarian. So which would actually be better? Well, if we're going in terms of area damage, Barbarian Barrel would win. So there are a couple of things I know that the Barbarian Barrel will not push back, and I will say that there are some instances where the Log beats this, at least at some things. So Barbarian Barrel does 255 area damage. So at tournament level though, it's 280. So it beats the Log in that. Unfortunately though, it has a way less range, and the Barbarian that pops out, like, it can't really take much out. Like once the Barbarian pops out, if it gets hit with anything at all, it's screwed. So for that, I guess the point is gonna go to the Log, because the Log has a higher range, and it doesn't need to spawn a Barbarian, meaning that it can roll at that far before it actually does something. Barbarian Barrel, it also is an epic. I should have mentioned that earlier. They're both epic. They're both spells. One of them is epic and one is legendary though. So another reason why the Barbarian Barrel would be better is because aside from the fact that they're both really similar, Barbarian Barrel is also easier to obtain. I mean, if I go to TV Royale right now, you're going to find a ton of people with level 5 Logs. And let's see, can I find a Barbarian Barrel? Come on. Come on. Please. Come on. Seriously? What's going on here? Okay, so there's not a Barbarian Barrel up here, but you get the gist. Most of the time, you're gonna see way higher level Barbarian Barrels than you will Logs, except for in that arena, of course, where pretty much everybody is over leveled as crap. So to be completely honest, I would go with the Barbarian Barrel is better, mainly because if you go to regular Barbarians, the card Barbarians, this card, every troop, it spawns 4 Barbarians for 5 elixir. So that means that if it spawned like 5 for 4, then that would be different. But no, it's 4 for 5 elixir. So that means that each of these is like 1 point something. So it's more than this, where the actual barrel would be considered the log, and then the barbarian that pops out is only 1 elixir. So it's 1 per barbarian. So that's better than the regular barbarian's card. It's also easier just to obtain and level up, and I mean, it spawns a barbarian. There's not really much you can't really turn down that offer. It spawns a barbarian. Sure, the log, it does, what does it have? I guess it has more range, but a lot of cases it doesn't even help you if you just randomly throw it. You have to actually, like, Barbarian Barrel outclasses the log in so many ways, but you never see it used. I mean, if I go to this, maybe I'll see one. No. Nope. So yeah, despite the Barbarian Barrel being at least a little bit better, at least, I mean, the log has more range, so it's better for taking out long swarms of troops, like Skeleton Army, where they actually start to form a line as soon as they spawn. A Barbarian Barrel, I mean, it spawns a Barbarian, so if you place it right, you can do good, but you have to wait till one of the first rows of skeletons is on the bridge, then you can throw it. So all in all, I think that the Barbarian Barrel is better. The log has some qualities that the Barbarian Barrel doesn't have. For example, it's a great cycle card, and it's really easy to use. And it's only 2 elixir. Barbarian Barrel, however, it works just as great in place of the log, and the Barbarian is really good for hog cycle decks. So all in all, I think the Barbarian Barrel would be better than the log, but I think people only bother to use it because it's legendary, and they forget that this thing exists. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope you like this one. I'll try to get some better like quality or whatnot. I mean, I don't think there's a problem with it right now, but I'm gonna try to fix some things. But regardless, I think this series is going to be pretty good. I think I'm gonna start doing this every week, maybe. I think I'm gonna do a top 10 and then a weekly shiny hunt in Pokemon. I'm gonna do a weekly shiny hunt, I think, and people in the comments can pick out what I shiny hunt. But only in Pokemon Ultra Moon, because I have the whole Pokédex filled in that game. So if you're gonna leave a comment, just say in Ultra Moon I want you to hunt this, because yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that the series works. Bye.